So I just grabbed all my stuff and I'm fully moved out now. But let me get into the story why I moved out. Let me put the car in drive real quick.
Now turn right on.
Take me to the old historical Crew Stadium. So I'm leaving the Ohio State Stadium now, headed to the Columbus Crew Stadium. But I wanted to really tell you guys why I'm leaving. Now, being the team barber for Ohio State Buckeyes and the Columbus Crew is the most fantastic thing in the world. Like, imagine being a barber for two professional teams, basically. Even though Ohio State is NCAA, it's still professional. Like, that is our football team here in Columbus. They probably make more money than any pro team ever that's in this state, to be honest. Even the Browns or the Bengals. The fan base is crazy. But I had to stand, as most people say, on business because I was getting paid a rate that was unreasonable for any barber. So I'm gonna tell you it and let you decide for yourself. So I was only getting paid $275 a month. With getting paid $275 a month, the pay started out, they tried to get me to cut for $9 a head, and no barber in this current system is going to cut for $9 a head. So we moved it to 30 and 35 and 40. After that, they said it was too high. Then they tried to move it down again. So then we moved it to 20 and 25. So then a couple people was like messed up about it, but we came to a conclusion at 20 or 25 or 25 and 30. After we finished that, we went into cutting. But there would be days that I would not have anyone to cut at the stadium because either A, the players were rushing to go to practice or rushing to go to meetings. Our staff would come in like as I was leaving to come here at the Columbus Crew Stadium where I'm at right now. And I would sit there and be like, hey, like I can't service somebody if they're not going to respect the time of coming in beforehand, or sit there and respect the time of, hey, I might need to get my hair cut before he leaves, because I would leave at 2:30 all the time to make sure I had to go pick up my kids. Now, for barbers that don't got no kids, I'm not worried about what you're going to say. You're going to say, hey, if you didn't want the money, you should have not took it, or hey, money's anything, like just stay there and cut. No, man, it's principles, morals, and when you get to the age of being a mature barber, you understand all money ain't worth it. And when I say all money ain't worth it, saying there's no way I'm about to undercut myself for a less amount that makes no sense. So as I'm cutting for these amounts that don't reflect my prices of 55 and above, I'm not going to settle for less in a facility or a place that's undercutting me, but also making me feel less of a barber, or my skills are less of value to what I think they are. Because for any traveling haircut, you're at least paying $100 or at least $125 for the travel and the cut. And not saying that each player was going to pay that, because this is a business structure, this is a contract. I would more likely look at $100 a day, because $250 for an entire month is crazy. Now $100 totaling out to $800 a day, $800 a month would be more feasible, or even coming at a perspective of $500 or $550 or even $400 or $450 would make more sense, because now I'm being allotted more for my time and covering the prices of from 11 or 10 till 2:30, where I can make $500 to $400 in that little stint of time and be completely comfortable with what I'm doing. But that is the main reason why I left, because the pay was not there, and I'm not going to settle for something that I feel morally doesn't put me in a position to be any better as a barber and help me on my exit out from being a barber into being an educator. Because when you look at these stints that you go through and everything, you have to reflect on yourself. Is it worth it? Should I do it? Are they valuing me? Is this being taken care of myself? So yeah, that's my main reason. Now I'm here at the Crew Stadium. I'm about to go in there. My dog Jason wants some Pokemon cards, so I got a bag of Pokemon cards I'm about to bring in there. We about to talk that. All this is Pokemon cards. Got to get my dog this, and I'll throw a montage of some hair or something up. But I mainly want to take this time to thank all the 100-something people that are following right now. Like, I may not have a lot of y'all, but hey, I'm gonna start making content for y'all because I done brought a $1,000 camera too that I need to start showing y'all pictures of that and how I'm doing it and what I'm doing, because sharing the wealth makes you wealthy. So I'll see y'all soon. Oh, so done with the Crew Stadium. Got Coach in, got Sean in. I can't wait for you guys to see his pitch. That's what'll happen tomorrow. But it's gonna be dope. But besides that, hey, as I was saying before, like with these teams and these businesses that you guys are working with, you cannot settle for, I guess, bottom of the barrel stuff. Because when they give you these bottom of the barrel things, they're not holding you valuable to what your craft is. And our craft takes a lot. So one reason why I'm extremely and always grateful and happy with the soccer team is because I feel like they really value me as a person and embrace me into their family. And I didn't feel that over at the other spot, Ohio State, because two things. I've cut for both of them when they both won championships. The Crew, when I won championships, even when they didn't have the new stadium built up all the way, I was welcomed in. Like, they were like, hey, like, you're just as much a part of us and helping us with our daily look and everything as we are, like, the doctors, the trainers, the people who file paperwork. Like, I felt like I was a part and am a part of them fully. And people looked at me and said, yo, like, that's Sean. Like, hey, I had a name there. And then when I was at the Buckeyes Stadium, I loved being there. The team and the players knew who I was, but it was like egos were way too high. And I understand some people be like, man, fuck the ego. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get money. after a while, some things like that drain you. And when they drain you, it doesn't drain you as in like, oh, I'm tired of doing it. It lacks your creativity. And as a creative person, you gotta have the right environment around you. And when I say like I was lacking my creativity, like I wasn't going full go and wasn't happy, smiling, doing my job. Like that's something that I look forward to a lot when I'm cutting hair. Like how my emotions feel. Because there's some days that I have to just take a personal day and say, hey, I'm not gonna cut hair at all, or I might have to cancel everybody and then just go home and just sit there and recoup. But not saying, like, it may sound spoiled because you feel like you're getting a great opportunity, but a great opportunity without great support, if that makes sense to you, is not going to produce great work. And I hate that feeling. So that was the main reasons why I got out of there, because I need to feel worth it, and everyone wants to feel worth it. So I don't know how you would take it. I don't know how the next person would take it, but that's just my take on it, how I feel about it. And if you have any like bitches, gripes, and complaints, work your way up there and figure out how it feels. But like I said before, I'm 100% grateful that I was there. I love the opportunity. I got to cut with another team that won a championship. So in my lifetime as a barber, I literally have cut for my home football team, my home football, home basketball. I cut a couple players on the basketball team, but I don't count that at all. So cut for the main football team, cut for the pro soccer team, the baseball team, the hockey team, and then also I've cut up north with the Cleveland Browns with them. And I haven't cut any Bengals yet, but I've done so much in my home city. And that's another reason why I'm a lot okay with stepping away from this, because I feel like there's someone else that this is meant for, not me. And no hard feelings towards them or anything, but it's just not in my career path of where I am as a barber, because I want to take my barbering more towards education, to where I can start teaching and developing other barbers and other people who are in this career who want to go that path. But I want to make sure they don't get taken advantage of while they're doing that. So that's my main gist of why I left and my ramble. So hopefully it all makes sense, because when I throw this all together, I'm just clipping it. I'm not trying to cut anything short. Like in my videos, I want this to be raw and just genuine, so you know the truth. But if y'all have any questions, any things you want to say, any things you want to nag on me for about, or whatever, because there's a lot of trolls out there. And I actually just like when people troll, because one, I clap back, and two, it's just a good conversation. It helps me fill my void. My ADHD needs something to focus on. But hey, have a good one. I'm about to go in there and cut some hair. I'm probably gonna just end this video, but yeah, that's it. See y'all soon. Hope y'all enjoy everything. Follow me on all the links, Instagram, TikTok, but I'm not really on there, and everything else. And if there's any brands that want an educator, please look to me, because if you don't now, and I finish writing my series of books to help barbers, the price is going to go up through the roof. So I'm saying it now. I want to be an educator, to really educate someone that's going to have me flying out, going to have me speaking, going to have me teaching, going to have me pulling out the clippers, pulling out paperwork to teach people, because hands-on is the way to go. So if you guys really want to do that, let me know. I'm about to go eat my lox bagel, and you guys have a good one.
On the field now, please welcome to the mound an American professional soccer midfielder and native Ohioan, Sean Zawatsky. He was signed to the Columbus Crew in 2022. Made his debut on the United States men's national team in 2024.